Welcome to this short video about our Giving Lottery. I'm Richard Morris. I'm one of the founders and the CEO of the Giving Machine, which provides the Giving Lottery service and platform. So really what I want to cover in the next few minutes is what is the Giving Lottery and how can it benefit your cause? And what does it mean to you? What could you make from it? And so on. So I think what I'm going to do is take you on a quick tour of the actual website itself, because that's the easiest way to do that. So what you can see here is the homepage of the Giving Lottery. Essentially, the Giving Lottery is a national platform that we as a charity can provide for free to other good causes all over the UK. And what do I mean by good causes? Well, I mean, obviously, registered charities are good causes, but so are social enterprises, community amateur sports clubs, and various other organisations that are too small to be registered as charities, but are actually constituted as organisations to benefit the community. We want to help you all generate sustainable recurring income, and you can do that through the Giving Lottery. So let's just plough in and have a quick look. How does it work? Well, each cause that registers on the platform gets its own page. So let's just have a quick look at one of the causes. So I'm going to pick one of our successful causes and very supportive ones, One Kind. One Kind is a leading Scottish animal-based charity. So you can see this is their page. This is what they get. They've got some branding on here, and you can see at the moment they've got 143 supporters, and that's generating about £4,600 per year at a run rate. And of course, they get paid that monthly. So they would go out to their supporters and say, "Look, here's our lottery on the Giving Lottery. Just buy tickets." When people buy tickets, they have a choice. They can choose how many tickets they want. So in this case, I'm going to buy 2 tickets, and the average, in fact, is 2 tickets a week, or just under, about 1.94. And the player then gets to choose the payment method. Now, I've already logged into this account because it's my account, so I've already said this is my name, address. I'm over 18, or in fact, in the UK, it's 16 to play. And then you choose the payment method. It's very simple. It's all automated. It's either recurring card payment, so it's just keeps on going, or the player can choose to support for 1, 3, 6, or 12 months, with the minimum being that side of things, 1 month basically. And then that's it. That's all they do, and then it's automated from there on. So how does it actually work? So let's just scroll, and I'm taking this from the website so you can see all this information yourself. It basically works in this way. What are the odds? Well, if you match all 6 numbers, then you get £25,000. Simple as that. If you match first 5 numbers or last 5, it's 2,000. First 4, last 4, it's 250. First 3 or last 3, £25, and first 2 or last 2, lots of extra tickets and that side of stuff. And the odds are there. Now, if we actually also look at the how the money is split up, you can see here that 40% goes direct to the cause of choice. So that could be your cause, 40% straight away. 20% goes into into platform and VAT side of things. That's the sort of technology and VAT side. 20% goes to the prize fund. Now, the prize fund is quite interesting because that will fund the smaller prizes, but the larger ones are funded by insurance policies that cover them. So that's how, from the very first ticket that you offer to somebody, they can win the sort of jackpot. And 20% goes to other good causes. What that really means, that comes to the Giving Machine so that we can support other good causes. And that's with all this kind of work and some of the support side of things we do, and extra materials and that side of things. So that's how the split actually works. And I think one of the things I'd like to show you is, I'm just going to show you last week, and you can see what happened. And this gives you an idea of the breadth of what we do. So every week we have a draw on a Saturday night, and it's all automated, and then winners are announced. So we can see here that we had a £250 winner supporting spinal research. We had a £25 winner supporting Lawrence Home Nursing Team, and other £25 winners supporting Earlham Primary School, One Kind, My Shining Star, Children's Charity, the Robin Cancer Trust, the Edenbridge Cricket Club, Pancreatic Cancer action as well. And then we have numerous extra tickets, and you can see all the different causes that in that particular week's draw that won that, and that could be your supporters. So that's basically how it works. Now, you don't need a small society lottery license to run this platform, because that's our license, and you operate under our license. And that's good news for several reasons. One, because you don't need to pay a license fee. Secondly, it also means that you've got no operational overhead to provide any of the returns. So if you do have a license, you have to provide the returns. We do that on behalf of everyone. And thirdly, it also means, because technically it's our lottery, the Giving Machines lottery, it means that you are all eligible to win prizes as well. So that's your trustees and so on. So that really works well. So what I next want to do is show you, okay, so you've decided to join, you've set it up, and it's very easy. If you were to apply, you just go onto this page, says, are you a good cause, start raising money, and you fill out the form. So let's see what happens when you've actually got a cause. So I'm actually going to go into one of the causes. In fact, I'm going to use One Kinds as an example, and we'll go and have a look. So here's the dashboard that you get as a cause, and I'm just going to use, as I say, One Kind as an example for their dashboard. So you could, first of all, on the dashboard, you get to see exactly what's going on their account. And you can see that it's been fairly static over the last year, which has been brilliant. And when I say static, that means regular recurring income, which is great news. You'll see some blips where they go up and down a bit. That's quite normal, because of course you're going to have player churn. Some people will sign up for a certain amount of time and then they'll drop off, and some of that sort of stuff. But you get all of the figures that you need. You can see how many supporters you've got, what your target is, and what funds you're raising annually. And when you actually talk about what funds you're raising annually, just divide that by 12 effectively, and that's how much you'll be receiving every month. And it just clinks through straight into your bank account. And that is the amount, the 40% that's being raised. If we then go and look onto the supporters tab, now I'm going to blur out some of these details, because obviously they are for GDPR and privacy reasons. But hopefully one of the things you can see on here is that you can get a list of your supporters. And if you look at the last column, it's opted out. Basically, that tells you whether they've opted out from hearing from you. So the good news is you can actually download these and use them to communicate with your supporters. And if for some of the larger charities where they have a larger number of supporters, what's great is they can actually put those into, say, something like MailChimp or whatever email program you use. But if you're actually a smaller organization, you could probably send these out as a BCC. And I think one of the most important things, and I always stress this, is please thank your supporters. Remind them of the difference they're making to you by supporting you, because it will, number one, it will financially it will reduce churn rate for you. But the second thing it will do is it will just remind them of the why. Why are they supporting you? And that's just a really important thing, because people will be supporting you to make a difference. And part of that is please let them know how they're making a difference. So that's that side of things. Then you get a whole load of materials that are customized for you. So I'll just whiz down some of these. You've got all these different graphics and posters that you can download, and they'll be co-branded with you for you. Now, one of the things they all have on them at the top is a QR code. That QR code is customized for you. So that takes them straight to your page. So if you have any events where people are coming, these are the things that you can put out and make sure to say, look, why not join our lottery? If you're lucky enough to have winners, which I'm sure you would, you've got various graphics that you can use here. And there's even one if you get a £5,000 jackpot winner, which would be great. So that's all your promotional materials. There's some marketing help, some extra bits and pieces about how to do this. Of course, you can update your cause. You can actually see a list of who your winners are and some of these things. Now, again, what I've done is I've blanked out some of these side of things. But one of the things you can see, and there's a classic example here, in this particular instance, someone did win a £25 voucher. And typically we find about 50% of those people that win those, or not a £25 voucher, £25 cash. Typically we see most, or about half of the people that win those £25 do in fact donate it back. But I think we should be really happy and celebrate the fact if people get a win, because after all, that's why they entered the lottery. You can add different users, so you can have multiple users in your admin here. Again, I've blanked out some of the bits and pieces, but you can see the fact that you can actually easily add different people in if they need to access some of these materials. And the all-important thing is you then get a payment list down here. Again, I've sort of, just to keep it private, I've left that, but you can see you get a list of all your payments and the details associated with them. So that's kind of what you get out of the package. It really works well. Now, there's one other thing that I wanted to show you in terms of what is available. There are gift vouchers. Now, gift vouchers are great because you can buy one to give to other people to either play to support a cause of their choice, or if it was presents or gifts from people within your cause, your charity or whatever, you can buy them from other people, but you can hardwire the gift voucher to support you. So I'll just show you quickly how that works. If I wanted to buy a £10 gift voucher, I've put £10 in there, and I can choose the cause there. So if I wanted it to support one kind, I can just basically say, oh, there's one kind. I can type in, I hope you enjoy this, or and that side of things. And then they get the gift voucher that includes a donation into this, in this case, one kind, but they get their 10 chances to win a cash prize. So it's kind of a nice thing to do, and it's connected to your cause. Very easy to do. And essentially, that's it. It just works. We're sending out lots of money per month, and we'd love to have you on board. Now, I have got another video, but you should also be aware this mechanism can also be used as a corporate social responsibility or corporate partner model in that side of things. And what I'll do is I'll do a separate video for how the lottery works for corporate partnerships and business groups. So hopefully that's really helped you understand what the Giving Lottery does. And really the next thing for you to do is to either apply, and it's very simple. Just go onto the website, look for Are You a Good Cause, and just complete the application form. What we'll do is we'll assess your application, and then we will ask you to send a scanned copy of a bank statement so that we can verify that there's an account in the name of your cause. And we'll get you set up in a few days, and you can actually be selling tickets and generating income and enabling people to actually have some fun and support you at the same time.